Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing a Lux mid lane versus a Jace. It's a matchup that I imagine isn't too difficult as long as we're not like messing up using abilities before he's close to us, because if he does go into hammer form, which is his melee form, it should be pretty easy to snare him. So we just need to be wary of whenever I use my snare, him jumping in, because otherwise if he's only in ranged form, I don't believe I'll ever be able to die. So that's the real threat. I also have barrier, and he has no ignite. He has TP. So my runes this game are just standard comet runes. It's how you win with Lux. If you don't go comet and you go for a strike, that's normally not to win without assistance from jungling. But with comet and even Scorch, I don't have Scorch this game. I have Gathering Storm because I really like it, but Scorch makes it even easier to lane. And then Ultimate Hunter, I've really been enjoying going for low ultimate cooldown. At late game, you can get it down to like 20 seconds, which is very nice. 20 seconds on a ability that deals over 1,000 damage is always super fun to play. In fact, just recently on stream, I one-shot someone on durability update when with only ultimate from 100% HP, and I'll be uploading that on Peak Wolf too. If you guys ever want to look at my stream VODs, it's a channel for funny or exciting gameplay. It's a different atmosphere because it's on stream, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be uploading that one. I mean, to literally 100 to 0 somebody with only ultimate is pretty insane. So never thought it would be possible again after they changed the durability, right? Let's just go for an auto attack. The thing is that I don't care if he jumps on me because I know that I'll be able to out-trade him if he does with my Q, so I'm trying to sometimes see if I can, like, get him thinking that I'm making the mistake of autoing, but in reality, I'm going to put him into what I want him to be doing, so mind control him, really. I always try to throw the E if they're playing far back behind them, but he's sidestepping, so we might need to throw it in a different way now. Like right there, you see how he stepped back into it? You'd be surprised how difficult it is to land Lux E versus high-elo players. It's not always easy. Oh, that was so damn close. But we did land another E. I'll go for an auto. You know, he could have jumped on me there because I did have no cooldowns after I used that, but thankfully he didn't. He might even base, to be honest. So what I'm going to try to do is freeze this, like this. You can see that I'm down 2 CS, but I have 3 CS to collect. To see if we can at least make him uncomfortable enough that he stays. Because I can't TP back with him, so... a little bit of poke damage. This is still fine. You went this way? Shyvana here? Nice, except for you die. Not really much that I can do about that one, but... she's dead to minions. I guess she thought that she could kill me with her ability there, but there's a Rakan probably behind me, so I'm gonna dip all the way back here. I still have shield, though. And then I'll bait that guy in. Land everything. Wow, that missed. So, yeah, we're using... I mean, we're just using our brain here. Will Rakan kill me if he knocks me up? Hell no. He needs the Jace to follow up afterwards because Rakan's not going to one-shot me, and I have my shield. I didn't even pop my potion because I was not scared at all. So I know if Jace commits for it under tower, and they could be hella tilted, you know, they could be spam pinging each other, saying, like, for instance, after Shyvana died, she could be spam pinging Lux Flash. That is a huge miscommunication. We don't know what their comms are, but that is a real possibility where, because somebody is so pissed off that they died the way that they did, they miscommunicate that I have Flash, and then suddenly they just all lose, right? So sometimes that kind of stuff happens a lot. Wait, you could have lived, no? Oh, actually, I guess that's good. You got executed. Yeah, I didn't expect you to live either, to be honest. But anyways, what I was trying to say is, I know that when you flash Jace hammer stance, when he jumps on you, it doesn't deal any damage at all because you're actually dodging the ability, so then I am okay. And then we can turn because they have no summons themselves because we saw them use it. So, that's the plan. If I ever land Q, we're just going to immediately ultimate. Your ultimate is on a pretty low cooldown. You should basically always use it at every single point in the entire game whenever you land anything, if you want to make it so you can kill the opponent. Because it does chunk them down to like half HP, so... Of course, I'm always like occasionally looking side lane because if they're low bot, I also want to go down there, right? So I'll just look for an ultimate, look for an E, auto attack. You can see that I did pretty good there. He's getting a good trade back, but he's low enough that if I land one more ability, he's dead. So that's our upside to that whole entire play. He might have chunked me a little bit back, but also our next ultimate is huge. Right? If we land... Okay, they knocked him out of my E, but that's okay. I put down my E to, like, slow them. I actually wasn't really looking for the damage, but more so the utility of it there, but... If I have my ultimate, 3 seconds... 2 seconds... Got him. And that guy should die as well. Nice. Alright, so they're probably just gonna FF. I mean, the game's already over. At this point. This is basically a scenario where there's no way to come back for the enemy team at all. If you were to, like, say, like, alright, so I want to improve my gameplay, right? And what do I do in this state? You can't do anything, you lose. The only way you can play is me making a mistake now. The only way that they can possibly come back is me or Master Yi, for some reason, overstep our boundary, die, and give them a massive shutdown, and then they get enough items to come back, because every single champion in the game is a stat check champion in a way. Some are more than others. AD carries are some of the biggest stat checkers, because you just auto-attack them to death. So the thing is that everybody on my team should always be winning. But the thing that they could maybe do is, like, come back by creating advantages through numbers advantage. Like, that's really the only thing. My teammates are low. They might commit everything to try to kill Xayah, even if they have to die under tower for it. Basically, they're at the desperation point in the game, where they have to commit really stupid plays that sometimes might look like they are bronze, but in reality... You can't ever come back if they don't kill us, so... That's why you might be questioning when not Xayah, the Jinx came mid and she healed and threw out her ability. You're like, okay, that was pretty grief. Why did she do that? Well, she wants to get me. I was kind of low. She put traps behind me. It's desperation, so... Here comes Rakan. See how he walks forward? Pretty smart, right? Because he knows that I throw it behind him. Damn, nice try. I'm just gonna keep my E down here. We already have a Lost Chapter, so thankfully I'm not really gonna ever run out of mana. Oh, maybe I can get him to jump on me? Because I do have Maokai somewhere nearby. He's doing a really good job at juking, but... I just need to do a better job at landing, if anything. Like that. Now that he went in also, he might just die for it. You never know. Might as well fish for an ultimate. Landing ultimate versus somebody who knows that it's coming is basically impossible, unless you catch them on, like, reset or something, but... As you can see, it's only 30 more seconds until I can, Oh, does that land? Oh my god, that was so damn close. That Shyvana is super dead. Good job, Yi. So we got full tower. He is killable here. If this guy wants to try. This is his comeback angle. Oh, and you're dead. And Yi lives just barely too. Goodness. You know what? Maybe I'll go bot. Shyvana shouldn't have ultimate because she just used it, so there's a small chance. This is warded probably, by the way, so that is something to think about, but I can't even pop my E. The reason why I can't pop my E is because I got CC'd by the Rakan, so unfortunately you can't use your E while you're using your ultimate, because it's a cast time, and you can't cast abilities while casting something else, unless it's like, you know, part of their kit. Like, for example, like Kiana can obviously cast E plus Q at the same time, but Lux can't. Not really sure why she can't. To be honest, she probably should be able to cast her E at any point, even after a stasis like Zanya's. There's no reason why that would, like, make her ridiculously OP. It would just give her something to maybe work with. For instance, Zoe can cast her Q while Zanya'd, if you didn't know. As long as you cast the first Q. You can cast the second part while Zanya'd. Or Bard ultimated, whatever it is. Okay, well, we just one-shot that guy, 100 to 0. But that's how it is with Lux if you get a little bit of a lead. I'm not even level 11 yet, and then it'll become way easier. I'm not really that fed either in terms of, like, items. Like, Master Yi has 2 full items. I only have 1. The Dark Seal, I think, is huge value, though. Although I only had 6 stacks at that moment. I think Riven's just 1 AFK, so that's what happened. Shyvana is hard juking, so I missed. I mean, the game's just over, so she's just kind of limit testing, I think. When somebody goes AFK like this. But yeah. We played towards our strengths. My teammates were all very good. That makes it way easier as well, obviously, but that's the thing. As long as you just kind of play smart around your champion's kit versus the others, it makes it way easier to play. That being said, I was going to play a Kiana game today, but I didn't because I've been struggling to win with Kiana, and also it's just like way more difficult to play because it's not comfort anymore. I've been playing a lot of Lux recently, so I'm pretty used to it. I also think I just do a better job of playing range than melee, but darn, I was hoping to land that. I'll just ulti the wave, screw it. Damn, she actually wasn't in there? I was trying to pretend to not go into the brush to see if she would stay. Because I don't want to scare her away. I want to make it seem like I never saw her. But it doesn't matter. So yeah, the game's over. Hopefully it was an enjoyable commentary despite it being a super, super hard stomp, but I really did a good job at explaining some of the early game things. I did miss, during the first Master Yi gank, I missed a lot of things, but I mean, I made up for it with the dive, so it's whatever. So GG's, less than a 15-minute game. I'm guessing my damage, I mean, damage doesn't really matter too much inside of these types of games because, like, for instance, I got a lot of damage off on Shyvana because she just ran in a straight line at me, but that's not really counting for an actual game, I guess. I'll give it to Yi because he popped off. So, yeah. I did 10,000 damage. I believe that most of people are either gonna be Master Tier, as you can see, or Diamond 1. Just because my account says it's Diamond 2 doesn't necessarily mean it is. That person was Master Tier last season. This person's Master Tier. So basically, this is Master Tier MMR. In fact, some of them are close to Grandmaster, so It wasn't even a low elo game, but thanks for watching. Again, guys, if you guys did enjoy it, drop a like on the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you enjoy watching me, and I will see you guys in the next commentary. Bye.